Hello, Star Wars fans. This is J.A.R. 369, and welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series SM-33, or 33 for short, based on his appearance from Star Wars The Skeleton Crew, made by Hasbro. Take a look at the packaging. You can see it's just the usual deluxe packaging. You can see the window exposing the figure and the accessories. And he is from Star Wars Skeleton Crew. He is number 7, SM-33's name right there. Warning choking hazard, recommend for HS4+, Hasbro logo. You get the Star Wars The Black Series on the top. Nothing much on this side or the top. But there's a cool artwork image of 33 here. On the back, you get the little bio about 33 here. Pause the video if you want to read it. So that's about it for the packaging. Let's take out 33 out of the package. Here is 33 out of the package. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Take a look at the head sculpt here. Yeah, I'd say the head sculpt looks pretty good. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. Looks exactly like how he is in the show. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. You get the little one eye hole right there, which I'm going to show you that in a minute. And you get a perfectly looking eye right there. You can see some of the rust right there, very painted in. You can see the bunch of cables right there attached to his back. You get a little red dot area there. You get more rust on the shoulder pads as well. And you can see more wires right there. And you get like the little bronze arm piece here. Nothing much on the other arm there as well. Get this little pads right there for each of the arms. And take a look at the hands. You can see like one hand looks like the hands for holding on the accessory, while the other hand looks like well trying to grab you or something like that. And take a look at the lower legs. You see more rust right there and a little bronze there. And what's really cool is on the lower feet you get a peg leg. Well, to be fair, Skeleton Crew is like Star Wars but with mixed with pirates. Yeah. Or maybe it's, yeah, it looks like a peg leg here. And you get the little feet there as well. On the bottom, there's a peg hole in the bottom of his feet, and well, on his right foot, and the legalese there as well. Overall, for the figure itself, yeah, I'd say they did really a great job with this figure. Yeah, Hasbro did an awesome job. Very happy with it. Articulation, there's rotation at the head, a ball joint there, but it's hindered by the wires. But the lower neck does go up and down, side to side a little bit. The arms that go fully rotate, it does go in and out. Upper arm rotation. Bend at the elbows. There's some wrist rotation, hinges, waist rotation, ball jointed at the legs, bend at the knees, rotation at the ankles, and pivot forward or side to side, and pivot forward and back. Yeah, it's just the right foot has ankle articulation, but not the left foot because the peg leg here. Overall, still really not too bad looking figure. Not too bad at all. For accessories, he does come with quite a few accessories. He does come with a clear display stand, you know, just in case he falls off. And does fit the display stand like so. Now you won't have him falling off the stand like so. And he does come with those shields. So you can see like there's like some L shape right there for each arm. So you remove them, the shoulder pads thing, like so. Just like that. Let me do this off camera. There we go. Just like that, here they are. And of course, he does come with this little itty bitty looking Star Wars rat that you can put on his eye here. Yeah, it looks very small, so be careful with it. You put it on his eye like so. You can see that. Will it fall off? Thank goodness he does not. Thank goodness it does not. And, oh, well, and then there's some features on this figure that I was surprised that I didn't know. Some I saw on Instagram, some I just figure out on my own. Like on Instagram, I saw like an Instagrammer named Mr. Transformers 96. If you guys remember him on YouTube. Like the top piece is removable, so if you remove it, that's pretty cool. You can see like the insides right there. And you can see a little peg here for the mouse. I mean, you can easily push it in, but I'm gonna leave mine like that in there because I don't want to risk of losing it. And it does stay on perfectly fine. And some I figure on my own, like let me just take off all the shields. You pull up the upper waist. You pull the wrist like so. And you pull the other wrist and the arms there too. Same thing on the left side. No on the legs there. On the feet, you can pull them, including the peg leg here. And voila. You can see he's a bit taller than your normal 33 figure. Now that is a neat feature from Hasbro. Yeah, I'm trying to put him display on like so. Let me just move up my phone here so I can see him better. Yeah, he is very tall. That's really neat from Hasbro. Yeah, overall for this figure itself, I really do like it so much. Yeah, I'm really happy that we finally got this character in Black Series form. Hopefully, maybe we'll get him in a vintage collection, but not as a Black Series, I mean, not as a deluxe, a regular release, because, I mean, it looks like if you put him down a little bit, he might turn like a regular figure. Might fit in a regular Black Series packaging and still sell for $27. Still sell for $25. Yeah, accessory wise, not too bad at all. Just the shield, interchangeable shields. And I really like the features, like you remove the top head and the extending the arms and legs. The little rat here, I would say be careful with it because it's a bit small, so try to be careful not to drop it. And keep it on the eye forever, because this doesn't stay on. The sculpting on the figure looks good. Paint app details looks decent, looks good. Everything on this figure looks really great. Articulation, standard Black Series articulation, but you can still give him some decent amount of posabilities. At the end of the day, this is definitely a figure for your collection if you're a big Star Wars fan. Hell, or if you love the Skeleton Crew TV show. Definitely recommend getting this figure. I got this on Amazon. Yeah, there was like a price error on Amazon for like, originally it was like $34, which is basically a deluxe. But thankfully, with the price error, I got mine for $25. That's like the same price of a regular sized Black Series figure. Yeah, very happy with this figure. I would recommend getting this figure right now, but for $34, I would suggest wait for this figure to go on clearance or on sale. For my rate, I'm going to give 33 a 10 out of 10 for me. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. All three links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. This is the Star Wars The Black Series SM-33, based on his appearance from the Skeleton Crew, made by Hasbro. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next review. And remember, may the Force be with you.